Well, good morning and welcome to 755 Live, about 5 minutes of what Jesus said. You can find a different command of Jesus every weekday at our Bible plan at bible.today.church. And if this is meaningful to you, it would really mean a lot to me and would be very helpful if you like it, if you share it on social media, comment, let us know that you're watching and that you appreciate it. It just makes a big difference. The reason that we do these 755 lives is just to remember the commands of Jesus so we can do what he said, which is go make disciples by teaching them all the things that I commanded you. They're soundbite versions of the teachings and examples of Jesus. And today's soundbite, Jesus said, same team. This comes from Mark 9:38 through 40, where this is John the Baptist. John said to Jesus, "Teacher," I'm sorry, not John the Baptist, John the disciple, "Teacher, we saw someone using your name to cast out demons, but we told him to stop because he wasn't in our group." Verse 39, "Don't stop him," Jesus said. "No one who performs a miracle in my name will soon be able to speak evil of me. Anyone who is not against us is for us." Now, the context here, the disciples had just been arguing about which one is or would be the greatest in the kingdom. And Jesus told them to be first, you have to take last place. We talked about this on Sunday. It doesn't seem to be a logical success plan, but that's how the Jesus kingdom works. The disciples were hearing all about the kingdom, but they were still trying to do things their way. And what they were saying here is, look, Jesus, this guy over here, he's not a part of us. He's using your name to cast out demons, but he's not with us. That's not right. And Jesus basically said, same team. Anyone who is not against us is for us. In our flesh, we all have a natural tendency to get comfortable in our own little groups and with those who are like us and those who are part of us. And then point fingers and complaints and criticism at others. But that's not how Jesus' kingdom works. That's how our selfish kingdom works. In Luke 9, some town of outsiders didn't welcome Jesus. And the disciples said, "Hey, should we call down fire from heaven?" And Jesus rebuked the disciples, not the people who were condemning them, because the disciples had missed the point. And I'll just be honest here, I struggle in this area. It's easy to look around at others' success and compare, or to look at how bad people are and want to call down fire from heaven. Yeah, they're not doing things like me. My way is better. But Jesus says, same team. The Apostle Paul talked about this in the book of Philippians. And consider this, he was in prison on death row for preaching Jesus. It would have been easy for him to criticize those who had it easier. But here's what he said about others who preach the gospel in Philippians 1:15 through 18. "Some, to be sure, are preaching Christ from envy and rivalry, but others from goodwill. The latter do so from love, because they know I am placed here for the defense of the gospel. The former, those who preach for the wrong reasons, proclaim Christ from selfish ambition, not sincerely, because they think they can cause trouble for me in my imprisonment. What is the result? Only that in every way, whether in pretense or truth, Christ is being proclaimed, and in this I rejoice." Paul was just happy that the gospel was being spread, even though some people weren't doing it with the right motives or not even doing it the right way. The problem here is comparison. The only comparison we should be making is, am I like Jesus? Not, are they doing things like I would do? Rejoice in others' success. Be willing to celebrate people who may not be doing things the way that we do. Jesus said those that aren't against us are for us. And Paul said, I just rejoice that the good news is being spread. Don't call down fire from heaven on those that we disagree with. those that aren't against us are for us. Jesus said, same team. How can we put that into action today?